Southside United Time for Kids. Great to see you. Great to have another week. Great to be on land that God created. The Yarra and the Turrbal people cared for it, so we pay our respects to their elders past, present and emerging. It's always great to talk to God in prayer. So let's say our prayer together. Ready? Everybody up. From the top of my head to the tips of my toes. From the lobes of my ears to the end of my nose. From my back to my front to my wiggly fingers. God loves me. Yes. Let's talk about how we have this one and only God. Let's sing about the one and only God. He's the God of the endless outback. He's the Lord of Kakadu. He made Mount Kosciuszko. He made Uluru. Every mountain, every river, every waterfall. The one and only God. The one and only God. The one and only God made it all. He's the God of the Simpson Desert. He's the Lord of the Kimberley. He made the mighty Darling, made the Coral Sea. Every mountain, every river, every waterfall. The one and only God. The one and only God. The one and only God made it all. He's the God who made the Daintree. He's the Lord who made Lake Eyre. He made this land Australia. His glory's everywhere. Every mountain, every river, every waterfall. The one and only God. The one and only God. The one and only God made it all. The one and only God. The one and only God. The one and only God made it all. Cool, great to sing and to remind ourselves of this wonderful God that we have. Well, let's call for Grover. I'm sure he's going to teach us something great today. So ready? 1, 2, 3, Grover! Hey! Oh, Oscar, how are you? Oscar, so yeah, it was surprised to see you. How's school been going? Oh, yeah. That good? It's not great? Oh, well, it's all pretty good. Like, I've got a really cool teacher, but? Oh, aren't I allowed to say but in church? Probably not. Well, you can as long as you're using it in the right context. Like, everything was going well in church, but blah, blah, blah. Oh, but Lim. But you and her are really good friends. Oh, well, emphasis should be were. We're really good friends. If you ever have friends are were. Grover, that doesn't sound good. What happened? Oh, well, we agreed to the first day of school. We're going to meet at the corner at 8:30 and walk to school together. Well, that sounds like a really good idea. What happened? Well, I got to the corner early and I waited, and then the bell went and I had to race to school. Oh dear, that's no good. Yeah, and I saw Lim later at recess and I said, "Where were you?" And she said, "Where were you?" And yeah, and then we started to argue. And are you sure I'm allowed to say but in church? It's all right to say but in church. Oh, she called me a butt face. Oh dear, that's not very good, Oscar. The story reminds me a bit about our Bible reading for this week. Oh, did the disciples call one disciple call another disciple butt face? No butt faces. But Jesus teaches us what we can do when we have an argument. He says, if you've got a disagreement with someone, go and talk to them about it. Well, I did. We were talking about it and she said mean things about me. Okay, That's true. But he says, if that doesn't work, go and find someone you respect and ask them to help you sort out the problem. Oh, we did that when I found a teacher after school and tried to get them to sort out the problem. Okay. And what happened? Well, we discovered that I thought that we were going to meet at the end of my street. And so I waited on the corner there. And she thought we were going to meet at the end of her street. And she waited on the corner there. And we were on different corners. Right. So in different places, waiting. Yeah. So you actually sorted out the problem. Well, I guess we sort of sorted out the problem. Yeah, so asking someone to help us. And you know what, Grover? Jesus also said we need to forgive. And forgive others when they do wrong. So maybe you need to forgive Lim. Forgiving sounds like a yucky thing to do. Well, it's a lovely thing to do, to forgive others. So why don't you go and say to Lim, you're sorry, and you can be friends again. I don't know if I want friends. We all want friends, Grover. Oscar, don't be like that. And we can remember when we're having a fight with someone, maybe we need to get someone to help us, to sort things out. And that's okay. And maybe we need to talk to the person that we're grumpy with and try and sort things out. Thanks for joining us. We're going to be here this Sunday, 9 o'clock. We're going to have a combined service. And we're going to have some special things for the kids out in the hall. We're going to do some activities out there. So if you've been coming along to Saturday evening once a month, maybe we'll have some things like that. Out there, lots of fun, a story, some things to engage us and to think about God's kingdom. Hope to see you then. Bye everyone.